In today's mock overview, I'm going to show you two of my favorite builds, the clothing store and the florist, both of which I do have instructions for sale on my Rebrickable. If you're interested, go check them out. These are also some of the only builds in my city that actually have some interiors. So first, let's take a look at the clothing building, which also features a burger place. So one of the most noticeable things about this build is its size. It's a total of 4 stories tall and sits on a 32 by 32 base plate, and the build was designed so that it could sit across from another building that would also have a side alley and just create a really nice walking path in between the two. The clothing store facade features some nice tan detailing that wraps around the corner, and I think it contrasts really nicely with the medium nougat and the dark green, and some of the tan detailing was actually inspired by the Grand Emporium. Now, moving to the other side, you can see this is the early example of texturing on a building, and you can see my techniques have grown quite a bit, but I still do enjoy the blockiness of this one. And I didn't want the back to feel forgotten about, so I added separate rear exits for each storefront and even added printed tiles from a Doctor Strange set to act as door handles. Moving to the second floor, you can see the texturing sort of tapers off. I did this intentionally, not just for aesthetics, but also to save on parts. Then I added some small window baskets and awnings, as well as a black gutter up the entire building. This side of the building features more texturing and a similar window design with low profile window boxes. But the second floor facade is probably my favorite component of this building, just due to the medium nougat arches, the dark green windows, especially with the black grates up top, and then the contrast of the tan columns with the headlight bricks, the palisade bricks, as well as the scroll bricks, and then the light gray snot bricks really just top everything off. Now moving to the roof, this is a really simple roof. It's really just 1x3 slopes stacked on top of each other with some very basic window dormers featuring brown palisade bricks and then black slopes on top. The roof does feature this nice little balcony though with some small detailing. And then moving to the back side, you can see I've created some small outdoor seating with potted plants. I also wanted to tie this door in with the one from the ground floor, so I used some brown ingots. Then I also used some gold detailing throughout, so that way it would feel consistent with the ground floor. And then the roof features this small little chimney and a smokestack that I created using ice cream pieces. But as I mentioned, there is an interior in, well, 2/3 of the building. In the top floor, you can see I built this small bed, a mounted TV, a small bathtub, a small shelf, a piano, and to be honest, I'm pretty sure I based all these designs off Brick Design's work. So definitely go check him out, but I suspect you may already follow him. So the next floor features a small Christmas tree, a white fireplace, a small brown table, a black couch, as well as some turntables. So now looking at the florist, you can see it has a really nice color scheme of white and sand green, as well as dark blue and a few other pops of color. The front sidewalk features some really nice floral tiling, and then I also have another custom printed sign. But one of my favorite parts of this building are the blue awnings. I think they just give it a really nice weight at the front of the facade. The alleyway also features another custom printed panel, as well as this nice little scene with the bench, mailbox, as well as a hanging basket. And I do have tutorials on my channel for all 3 of these items. Now the back side of the build is where I really started having some fun with the dense landscaping and then adding the stairs running up the backside, as well as continuing that sand green detailing throughout. Now the outdoor seating area has some tiling which incorporates the accent colors of the whole build, and then a nice dark tan framed window, and then again continuing the sand green and white railing along the edge. The front facade features white bricks contrasted by dark blue windows, simple window boxes, and then a small gold accent piece with black skeleton arms just to add a little more detail. This side of the building features more landscaping with 2 thick dark blue stripes across the top and the bottom, as well as a small window with a dark orange windowsill, which is consistent with the windows on the back side of the building. And the roof adds a really nice architectural element to the build with the dormer windows and the removable top. I also really like the look of the dark blue windows clustered together, and just the overall look and feel of the roof I think really tops off the build nicely. Now I've only finished 2 floors of this build with interiors, the top 2 floors. So the top floor features a small bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser, and an off-duty stormtrooper sitting at his desk. The second floor features a small coffee machine, a kitchen counter, a bookshelf, a fridge, and a small seating area. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I am overdue on a new city update video, but if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen on my stories that we are completely revamping the Lego room. So make sure to hit subscribe. Stay tuned for new videos. We have a lot of fun stuff we're working on, and we'll see you next time.